Welcome to Cooking with Claudia, friends.
We're having a holiday edition of Cooking with Claudia.
It's called the Poor Man Charcuterie. You get some craisins, you get some cheddar
cheese.
jack.
And now today we're going to learn how to cut an avocado. So I just cut it down the middle.
This is something I know how to do.
And who taught you how to do this?
I don't know. I think it's just information.
This way. Wait for it. So you score it with a knife. This is going in our salad. And you hold it like here and you squeeze it all out. And since I scored it, it's going to come out in chunks and in pieces. And now I got no mess and I'm not going to cut my hand. So then we pitch this. This is kind of a big seed in a small avocado.
That is a huge seed. Have you ever tried to plant an avocado?
No, I haven't. But when Dr. Bach and I lived in Santa Barbara, where he did residency, so you push this in the knife like this and you twist and voila, it comes right out. Okay, so we're going to pitch this.
Happy New Year's. This is the easiest meal to cook.
Then you score it and we put it in here. It's almost like cracking an egg, except cracking an avocado. And voila, no mess, no emergency room visits. And here we are. When Dr. Bach and I lived in Santa Barbara, that's where he did his residency for 3 years at the Cottage Hospital, we had an avocado tree in our backyard. We also had a tangerine tree, an orange tree, a lemon tree, and a bunch of rose bushes. And it was such a beautiful place. So you missed it that we had an avocado tree in Santa Barbara.
Did you plant it?
No, God, no. It was at our house. We had an avocado tree, an orange tree, lemon, and rose bushes.
Ooh. I had a rose bush.
Okay, these are apples from Aldi. They're called Cosmic Crisp. 2-pound bag, like $3.
I didn't know.
So freaking good.
Global.
You didn't?
No.
So Claudia and I already had a cheese service. Brad bought these, so they're not from Aldi. These are sea salt crackers. He probably paid God knows what for them.
I love the wheat thins.
Did you hear about the wheat thins?
I was here for it.
Yeah, he found them. And then there was a crime because someone took his drum. Jerry's really acting out today. He had an accident here.
It was awful.
It kind of was, but we're
And
over it.
I'm not.
Well, if it happens
I'm
again,
never feeding him again.
he should only have
I
duck
feed
food.
him all day.
Okay, well, look at Jerry's like, can I have the snack drawer?
Dr. Wingate, did you know your dog likes taquitos? Thank you so much, Doctor.
Okay, so today we're making a holiday cooking with Claudia.
Pot pies, but we had a long day at work. We
had a really long day at work, and I've been arguing with all sorts of people and trying to get our stupid payroll done.
and I had to call Save on SP again.
You did?
Oh yeah, we did that together. I had to call OptumRx actually for a tab.
Worse.
Yep.
Worse.
I got a little, I was like, they were like, do you need any more instructions on how to, or do you have any other inquiries about administering it? I go, she just needs the medicine. Just needs the medicine.
Let's put some Italian parsley in there. Want to?
Ooh.
Good idea. Into the salad. Okay. I'm going to have you.
And now is the time. If you guys have questions, we will answer them. I pick off.
Are your hands clean?
Oh,
Mine are. So on this is just Italian parsley. I would just pick them off and make them in small little cute bites, just because it adds a little pizzazz to the salad. Just a little pizzazz. You know what? I think we'll do a little bit more. Okay, so my boyfriend Brad, he's going to be here at like what 6:15. We're never really sure. 6:15, 6:30. He got me this bracelet for Christmas. I love it. It is from the Bulgari collection. What
The
is
Serpent
it?
of Desires.
Serpent of Desire. Like, what a freaking amazing gift.
It was great. It was
Yeah, I feel like we both got it.
great. Yeah, you did.
So yeah, so he got me this and I got him 4 shirts.
And yeah,
I was like, does that equal each other?
it does.
Yeah.
Because
If you do
get
girl
chili
math,
dog too.
right. Okay, here, these are yours. You're doing that. And make sure you're eating your apple syrup.
So I just
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just small little pieces in there, no stem. Throw it straight in. Perfect.
you saw it here, guys.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Did you have something on the way over here?
Yep.
I did not. I want to show everybody the pot pie service.
Oh, this
Is
is good.
that thing plugged in and charging or? So the pot pies have been in a 425 oven. Brett and I got the pot pies
I wasn't invited to that out
from Bowman's Meat Butcher Shop. And so I don't even know what kind of pot pies they are. Let's look.
Happy New Year and Merry Hanukkah to you too. That is my mom. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. She gets mad when I say that. You
Here's the
know.
label on the pot pie. Bowman's Meat. Baumanns. Fine meats. It's a chicken pot pie. Cut slits on the top of the crust to vent. Cook frozen, 425 degrees for 45 to 60 minutes. Let stand 10 minutes to set. You got your chicken. You got carrots, peas, celery, butter, onion, flour, salt, celery seed, chicken broth, and milk. Wow. So good, right?
Who doesn't love a pot pie?
And this is going to be a really good pot pie. Are you done with your project here?
Mm-mm.
Okay, good. Good. Queen Victoria, get down, Jerome. You're actually on someone's final nerve. You know what? It's
Mine.
not mine. You better watch yourself.
It's literally mine.
Where's the little class? There's no whining at the arthritis center.
Let me see. Maybe there is.
What? Oh, she needs to take him out because he had an accidente here. It wasn't good. Okay. So it's December 30th. It's kind of unreal that Dr. Bach isn't here. My daughter and her spouse came in from Denver for Christmas. And it's hard for her to be here. It's only the second time she's been here since he passed away. So that's just a tough thing. I think myself and my other daughter and her husband, we're more used to it because we're here in St. Louis and they're at my house, at least once a week. But this whole house is Steve Bach. He was such a great man. I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite pictures of him. Hold on. This is Dr. Bach and his father, also Dr. Bach. So this is Dr. Stephen Bach, the late Dr. Stephen Bach. This is the late Dr. William Bach, 87 years old when he died, only 63 years old when he died. Such a freaking loss, such a loss. He loved 2 things, rheumatology and fishing. And, stuff like his family. But if he could have been a fisherman and made money at it, he probably would have just done that. But he also loved to take care of his patients. So I miss him every day. And I just, what can I do? He's gone. And he's never coming back. Miss you, Steve Bach. I just showed him a picture of Steve Bach, the late Steve Bach. So handsome. He was the greatest. He was a GOAT. Greatest of all time. GOAT. Did you already go?
But he usually does that even when he has to go number 2, even in the office.
Okay, finish your parsley. All right, what else are we putting in the salad?
Probably lettuce.
It's too soon for that.
Tell her that I'm wishing her a Happy New Year and Happy Hanukkah. Cool hair, thanks.
We had Hanukkah at Brad's brother's house.
And it was terrible. I'll say it.
Yeah, his wife was super shitty to both of us.
Which is awful.
But that's okay, because Brad lost his wife a couple weeks after Dr. Bach died. Thanks for the hot dog.
Hi, pharmacist therapist. Oh, tomorrow we have a podcast.
Well, good. Do you want to do the lemon for the water service?
Yeah. Then the better.
Okay, we probably need to wash this knife really quick.
I'll trust you.
Hmm.
I know the freaking stuff.
I got these new flowers from Brad. Claudia thinks they're for her because they're purple.
I love purple.
I didn't know that. You know, his wife loves purple.
Maybe I'll be his next one.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, lemon washed and in the water glasses.
If you guys have any questions, we're cooking pot pie and salad.
It's a holiday meal, so it's not full service today.
But it is at the same time.
We did lasagna last week and it was fantastic. We had a guest
McCarter, yeah.
McCarter, but you know, we kind of did everything without it. Got to unload the dishwasher here.
Where did you get your cabinets, Julie?
So my cabinets are they're hand painted by a designer named Nettie White. And whatever you think is expensive, times it times
God
3,
bless.
and that's what I paid for it. It was stupid expensive. But there's 3 different patterns.
Jerome.
There's the island, the background cabinets, and then the coffee bar. The coffee bar ones I think are my favorite. Maybe we should show them the coffee bar. Let's look at the coffee bar.
Betty White died? She died a while ago.
Oh yeah. This one. These are my favorite.
Those are good.
And it has honed granite with a chiseled edge. This is kind of like a green, super pretty. So I like these the best, but there's a ton of cabinets here around the outside. And then we have the island, which is also a different vibe. Luckily,
Betty White didn't paint her cabinets.
No, Nettie White.
Everyone didn't splash.
Why do you let me say anything? Nettie White.
Better than
Nettie
some houses
White.
on Zillow. Nice work. Most houses on Zillow.
Listen, many ways to do many different things. So my daughter, thanks for the hot dog. My daughter, Sarah, has a friend. His name is Giuseppe, and his mom died on Friday. And she was probably my age. So she's probably like 59, 58. And she had some sort of cancer. And even the son gave her a bone marrow transplant. So Brad and I are going to go to that wake on Saturday. So that really sucks. So
There's so much cancer.
there's so much cancer. It sucks so much. So now we have another 30-year-old that's motherless. So we got Brad's kids, Chippy, that's the same as Giuseppe,
Mhm.
and my children are fatherless. So that kind of sucks. And you're fatherless
Yep.
and motherless.
I'm rudderless, you know?
Yeah, you've got more of a rudder than you've ever had. Okay. Do you want to do the
I cut them. I'll make them.
well, the waters are over there.
Oh, you already made them?
Yeah, just go dump 3 in or whatever. I was going to show them, but we're not going to because every time I touch this thing, there's a problem. So our salad consists of chopped up carrot, chopped up purple onion, avocado, and some cilantro.
What are your thoughts on United Healthcare?
My thoughts on United Healthcare are to hell with them. United Healthcare,
What do you think of this interview?
United Health Cartel is getting what exactly they deserve. The shitty reputation they have honed and siphoned direct patient care dollars away from the physicians and pharmacists doing the work and to themselves. And they've bankrupted so many patients. They've harmed so many people with delays and denials. We don't need them. We do not need insurance companies, people.
And while, yes, it's a shame that somebody had to die but I mean,
It's
he
sad
had
but
no
understandable.
problem denying the people's care who needed it that died.
Brian Thompson had 10,200,000 reasons a year to deny care.
And even if he would have donated 1%.
No. How about you just provide medical care? If you're going to make that ridiculous, redonkulous salary of $700,000 a month, Brian Thompson, why don't you approve care? You buy insurance because you think you want to have access to medical care. No, no, no. That's not how it works.
No.
How it works is you buy insurance and then they stick you. And every one of us is a patient. Every one of us has been denied and delayed by our insurance company.
It's almost, someone brought up it's every insurance industry. And I was like, you're so right. Like, why do I pay car insurance
Okay.
when I get
It's a little different because when you wreck your car,
it goes up?
but they at least pay the claim.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. You wreck your body or Jerome, you wreck your body or you have a medical event, they deny and delay you, saying, no,
And
not for you. Right. So it's, listen, car insurance is no fun. However, they typically pay when they're supposed to.
Yeah, car warranties don't though. My
No,
truck doesn't give me a choice, although it's either HMO or PPO from United Healthcare.
Well,
you have to do
you got to do what you got to do. But if enough people complain to their CFO, Chief Financial Officer, at your company and say, I want direct care, you'll be able to get direct primary care with like a giant policy.
Daughter denied a speech device 3 times.
Yeah, I mean,
she doesn't need to talk. Like,
I mean, there was some other article that
they're gonna stop with the AV or the autism, ABA, whatever.
Yeah, they're limiting. United Health Cartel is limiting applied behavior analysis therapy, ABA, therapy for kids with autism.
It is
What?
Well, and it's just like,
who are these people? They literally are doing none of the work. Insurance companies and pharmacy benefit managers do none of the work. They make all of the money and they are overriding doctors' decisions all day, every day. And then they're indignant about it. Look at Sir Andrew Whitty from United Health Cartel telling his staff, don't listen to the noise of the people because we know the truth. The hell you know the truth, Whitty. You don't know the truth because if you knew the truth, you'd listen to the people the members that you supposedly cover. A membership implies that I have a choice. I don't have a choice. I have to either use the company that my employer, which happens to be me, chooses, or I have to go without care. But what's the difference? I can file for bankruptcy or I can pay directly because guess what? Y'all are going to pay no matter what it is. Having skin in the game and having patients owe co-insurance, co-pays, deductibles, that's all bull. It's all bull and it needs to stop. Let's get back to the days when we had insurance and everything was covered. It's so out of control. I don't think it can happen. I think the whole system needs to be dismantled. I hope to God they dismantle these pharmacy benefit managers because nobody needs them. The only people that need them are the people that work there and they can get jobs in real healthcare and doing like altruistic good things. The one thing I really enjoy about my job is I get to help people every day. And the one thing I hate about my job is I fight with United Healthcare, Anthem, Aetna, Cigna all day long. But someone's got to, because if we don't, who will? We have to stand up for the people that need help. And it's the chronic rheumatology patients. And I see what happens when these insurance companies just blow these people off, and it sucks. It sucks.
well, and it's just, after hearing Wendell and those reporters,
Talk about that.
it's just so disgusting. First of all, whenever you're having someone as a guest, you should not interrupt them before they're able to answer your question fully. That's gross. Jerome?
Okay, so let's just look at this Wall Street Journal article. Now, the elite Wall Street Journal media, I'm not a huge fan of because they're owned by, she breaks all of everything.
I've never
here.
been able to work that.
Here's the title of the article by Wall Street Journal. United Health army of doctors helped it collect billions more from Medicare. Do you know why they were able to do this? Because they get patients like my fool parents to sign up for United Healthcare Medicare Disadvantage. And the biggest Medicare Advantage insurer, United Healthcare, presents their physicians with a checklist of potential diagnoses. I didn't think I was obese, said the patient. But guess what? United Healthcare puts that on there because they get more money from the government. Like most doctors, Nicholas Jones prefers to diagnose patients after examining them. When he worked at United Health Group, though the company frequently prepared him a checklist of potential diagnoses before he ever laid eyes on the patients.
Wow.
This is bullshit. This is bullshit.
These doctors are phenomenal. They don't even have to know a patient to diagnose them. They just know they don't have it or need that medication.
Yeah, whatever it is, denied. I'm working an Anthem case, and it's an algorithm denial, and they had the audacity to write a medical doctor who specializes in rheumatology agrees with our decision to deny.
Oh my God, that scared me.
Okay, hold on. That's the timer for the pot pie. Let me go check it.
So let me find that video because it's just they wouldn't even let him answer the question because they knew he was going to give a good answer back.
Wendell Potter is a boss. God, do I like him.
Oh, I was commenting on every single comment on there, and I'm like, Wendell is my hero.
Can you believe we know Wendell?
No,
Not
did you
only do we
text
know
him?
him- No, I didn't bother him. But not only do we know him, he's been in our freaking office. Like, what?
I wonder where it is. Did he delete it?
Okay, we're gonna go into 15 minutes on this, and then we got 10 minutes.
Hello there.
These are my special metal toothpicks.
Oh my God,
Okay.
I lose a tooth.
Well, they're not for picking your teeth; they're for checking the doneness of your stuff.
Oh, okay.
So you just. Oh my God. You know what?
Oh my God.
The murder
Claudia.
of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson continues. Our next guest has a firsthand account of working as a healthcare executive. Joining us right now is London Potter, former Vice President Cigna, who is now president
see that
of the
anyway.
Center for Health and Democracy, a healthcare advocacy organization. His recent
This is
piece
our friend.
for the New York Times is titled, "I Was a Health Insurance Executive. What I Saw Made Me Quit." Good morning to you, Wendell. Appreciate you joining
I
us.
love Wendell.
What did you see, and why did you want
This
to quit?
douchebag.
What I saw was what the insurance industry has done over several years to erect barriers.
Can the people
Oh.
below see it?
to get
I
the
would.
care that
Come on.
they need. And it comes in many different.
Oh, love that for me. Hold on, guys.
She doesn't.
Every
know.
single
This is her
time.
first day.
And that is what is fueling this anger, this outrage.
They can
Increasingly,
see in here good.
patients are finding that even if their policy says something is covered, that doesn't mean they're necessarily going to get it because of
No.
the aggressive use of what's called prior authorization in health insurance.
All day,
By
every day.
big health insurance companies in particular, but for-profit health insurance companies. Also by the excessive amounts of out-of-pocket costs that Americans are encountering. A family can be on the hook for nearly $19,000 out of their own pockets before their coverage kicks in. And this is, while premiums continue to go up, the average cost of a premium for a family is over $25,000 now.
For a
through an
person.
employer. So people are getting really fed up, and that's why I wrote that piece, and why I have said that the reason for this anger is because people are finally waking up and realizing they have a voice here and have figured out how to express their anger.
Wendell,
Ah!
can I just stop you because you said
No,
people
no,
waking
you
up
can't, you
and
asshole.
have this anger.
I have anger at
I
him.
will say, for at least for myself, I am so disturbed. Frank, I don't want to say I'm disturbed, but we're doing this.
I'm disturbed with you, sir.
I'm disturbed that we're having this conversation on the back
Who
of
are
and
these people?
inspired by a murder. And
It's what it
disturbs
We
me
murder people
because
daily.
I genuinely fear that there are people that are angry and upset about all sorts of things in this world
Yeah,
that they have every
yeah.
right to be upset and frustrated about, but that they are going to resort to violence as a way of trying to inspire and create more conversations like the one we're having now.
It created a
Do you
conversation.
have the same fear?
It created a
I do.
conversation.
And in fact, I've expressed that. I think it's just outrageous that we're seeing this. But on the other hand, like I said, it's somewhat understandable.
It is.
People
Like,
are really frustrated, and they haven't known in the past what to do.
Let's
with
just say
their
it's not. Wendell,
Ah!
it's understandable that people are frustrated. I think we should just make very
Tell me
clear.
you've
it is
never had a
not
problem with health
understandable that
insurance
people
without
are resorting to
telling me
any
about
kind of violence, threats,
Or you're paid by
anything else
United
like it.
Healthcare.
Wendell, you say it's reinvigorated a conversation that the industry
And
has
this
tried to
dimwat.
suppress. So
Who are these
does that mean
people?
we should
CBN or
if
CBS.
we're worried about police
Like, God,
brutality,
this
should
is
we
why
be
people
worried
don't
about
trust the
regulate that
news.
Yeah.
discussion by
I do
assassinating
think it's
a law
acceptable he
enforcement
murdered that
officer?
man.
Why
I'll
not
say it.
reinvigorate
It had to
a
happen to
conversation
someone
on
at some
mental
point.
health issues?
I'm Team
Or
Luigi.
on the decline in society.
And it created a discussion for everybody. I mean,
just-
do I think
think
the
this is as
people
bad
should
as
have
what Elizabeth
dumped all
Warren
the
said,
tea
that
off
what you wrote
the
in your,
Boston Tea Party?
in your
No.
op-ed piece. It
But
almost
did
like
it
you
create
just
a
said it's to
discussion
be expected,
and
or
make change?
now we're talking about
Absolutely.
it again because of this. Because
Right,
it was-
murder's not an answer. And think of
it
how many
was
people he
caused
murdered
by the for-profit,
daily due to denying
model.
care.
Do you want to get rid of all for-profit models across the board, or just
Yeah,
for
we do.
healthcare?
Just the healthcare.
Well, all.
I'll
I
answer
think
that.
You would say that in healthcare, it's what has not been working. It's only been since about the last 30 years that health insurance company has been predominantly through for-profit insurance companies. In the mid 1990s, that's when you saw many for-profit, many nonprofit blues convert to for-profit status. But let me back up. I agree with you. I think there should be a new discussion about mental health. One of the problems within for-profit,
They were denying mental health. God, if
is
they would have approved it, maybe he could have gotten
difficulty
some.
that people have even accessing their benefits. The mental health provider networks are inadequate. Often there are a lot of people, doctors who are said that are presumably in network, but they're not. It's called ghost networks. So there is a lot, I think, that this should rekindle a conversation about.
Targeting a
Saying, though,
CEO
I
that's
think it was
that's
absolutely
created part
outrageous
of
and
the
despicable
denial
that-
for
that
AI.
Brian Thompson was murdered. From everything I've heard about him, he was a good man and tried to
Allegedly.
change from within United Health Group. What I learned through my career is that that's really impossible when you have these companies that are their stock is traded in the New York Stock Exchange. That's a problem. And these
Aw.
companies, by the way,
I work for
not
Dr.
very
Adams'
well
office in
on
Granite,
Wall
and
Street
we
this
received your
year.
Christmas card, and I
Seen as,
fangirled so hard.
Stock
Oh, thank you.
Humanity in particular is way down.
Thank you. We're still standing.
44% since the first of the year. So these companies,
Is there a way we can fix? Is there a way we can fix the? Because
Chuck, I didn't say
universal
anything not
healthcare
nice.
Or single payer. In some countries with much smaller populations have had some success, but all I hear, maybe it's just tired, hackneyed tropes, but how long does it take to get
We'll
a
autograph
specialist
it.
in Canada? Or
What?
what's the,
But I carry
the
it with me
national
now,
health,
waiting for autograph.
in the
Big
UK,
Brother's
you
watching.
hear
You're
about,
always watching, ready
when
to
you increase
tattle.
demand, where you want every single thing that, without any, no one really.
I never got a
minding
happy
the stuff for
Hanukkah
what
from
you
you
get.
either, Chuck.
No one gets anything because the demand goes up so much, the supply stays the
You can
same.
pay cash
And
without
then
paying the
entire
doctors
system seems
or
to
without
suffer, and you get
making
worse
friends with
healthcare,
doctors. All
it
doctors would
costs more,
prefer
taxes go up.
cash pay.
What's the answer? Is it possible to fix the system we have, or do we have to go to, as you want,
Right.
universal health care,
H8.
single
You
payer?
couldn't even type out happy
No, I would
Hanukkah.
challenge
It's a
that.
good thing on
The
Yelp. You know
Commonwealth
what
Fund has
H8 means.
does an analysis of health systems around the world every couple of years. And of the developed countries, the U.S. always ranks at the bottom in terms of cost. We spend twice as much on average as the other developed countries do.
Drug abuse,
Ugh.
lifestyle. There's a lot of reasons for that, right?
No.
We consume a lot.
That's true, but the Canadians are just right north of us. and they
Because
spend
this
a lot.
is why people say
Specialists
fake
in 9
news.
months
He
to-
keeps interrupting
5
Wendell.
months to go see, for something serious, you probably die before you get it.
Right.
It's not in Canada. You might face a longer.
That's in America.
Hip replacement or a knee replacement in Canada, but not in. But you might, if you don't have health insurance in this country, you will wait indefinitely. It
Very
is
well.
not. It's a myth that I used to help create, by the way. That Canadians wait endlessly for the. It's not true. You don't wait for necessary care in the U.S. Increasingly, Americans are waiting forever for the care that they need, even with health insurance.
Bam. Wendell
There it
is.
There it is.
I'm not
So-
watching that, or I guess I don't. Or CNBC. CNBC.
CNBC. So.
This is democracy
Oh.
now. I mean,
Oh
because
my
then
God,
it's
that's
Sorry.
amazing. She just doesn't even know how to run a phone.
Nope.
Listen, something's got to change. And what's got to change is the patients need to rise up and say no more. No more United Health Cartel. You no more.
Pharma
no
Talk
more-
page. We're not a Pharma Talk page. We're a patient advocacy page.
Every one of us is a patient. Every one of us has been denied by our insurance or a pharmacy
Look
benefit
at
manager.
Siteman. They'd probably love to have you.
What do you mean?
Absolutely. That's what I mean. Oh,
Okay.
renewing my health insurance.
Direct care is the way to go. Every doctor's office will work for cash if you talk to the right person. Now, maybe not if it's Optum, because they want to bilk your insurance.
Oh my
company,
gosh. And
which
then they
is
want to
them.
send you off to a pharmacy benefit manager.
And then they want to get you
or
cradle
a
to
medication
grave
benefit.
and get you uncovered as an infant and in debt.
$10,000. Like what?
We had a staff member who had a baby and she was covered.
Do you even
And-
have good healthcare if you have a job? I mean, that's something that's not even
No.
guaranteed.
Let's answer the question. We have jobs. I'm the employer. We have Anthem. Our insurance is shit and we all pay super high for it and we all get denied and delayed. Not one of us in our entire staff reached our deductible last year.
I
Even
made
Dr.
$4.
Bach.
Oh my God.
Do you realize that? Do you realize that?
No, that's wild.
Wild. 4 days in the hospital, he still didn't reach his deductible.
I have supposedly good insurance, but my experience isn't good. Yeah.
The
I mean,
experience is terrible.
they're exhausting us.
The way to get back to good insurance is to get rid of the insurance companies. Talk to your chief financial
Dr. Bach paid
officer.
cash then. No, he didn't. They used the insurance, you dingbat.
No, he paid his deductible.
Oh, you're right.
Our deductible was like $22,000.
Your thoughts on what happened with United Healthcare?
Team Luigi.
I used
That's
to advocate with
understandable.
Leukemia Lymphoma Society, and the private practices need more advocates.
They absolutely do. But here's the thing. If Brian Thompson was such a good guy,
Why do you have a girlfriend?
why did he not create change in his 30 years at United Health Cartel?
See something, say something.
If you are the CEO of United Healthcare and you don't have the ability to do right by your members, by the patients, then you don't have a freaking job.
No, you're a puppet.
And now you really don't have a job, Brian. He's
You might have a job.
standing at the gates of hell denying people. That's what
I
he's
hope he
doing,
deny me that. That's one place I'd want to be denied.
right?
Mine is like an
I'll pay him
$18,000
Okay,
deductible. That's crazy.
this is done.
Well, that's where I'm like, even if something does happen to me, don't call 911, please, because I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, you don't want to pay $1,800 for an ambulance
Nope. No.
to drive you 30 feet from the office to DePaul Hospital.
But it's just-
for charge you.
And then people are like, well, why does it cost $30? And it's like, because of the insurance.
The only people that benefit from high prices are insurance companies and hospitals. Look at this pot pie. It looks pretty good. It has the zip between them. Claudia and I are splitting one. Brad's having his own.
We have smaller bellies.
And he's just coming back from the gym, so he needs it. We do not.
I
I
know.
need wax lips.
I need to eat
Okay.
toilet paper, maybe.
Look how beautiful this looks. Pot pie. You and I are splitting one. We let it sit for 10 minutes. And then, what time does he get here? He goes to work out at 4:30. He works out till 6. He works out for 90 minutes. And so he's be here about 6:15
Yeah.
with no shower, 6:45 with a shower. I'm going to text him and say no shower.
I've been side-eyed so much because of my long-term side effects from chemo. It's disgusting. I'm so sorry. I blame our legislators. Allow monopoly. BRB, Jerome might need to go out.
So I'm texting Brad to tell him come with after the gym with no shower so that we can eat when he gets here. I don't want to wait for him to shower. We will hot tub. We will hot tub later after cooking with Claudia. Listen, one of these days, we, the people of the United States of America, are going to get sick of being sick and tired. And we're going to stand up and say, no more. Actually, Claudia and I were just talking about this today. Our stupid dental insurance is through United Healthcare Cartel. They charge us, every employee of mine that chooses the dental, we pay $33 a month, okay, as a payroll deduction. And we get 2 cleans a year. That's it. What is $30? $33. What is that? Let me see how much we're paying. 33 times every pay period is 26 pay periods, right? Is that right? Yeah. It's 800. No. Is that right? $33, $16 a pay period. So 33 times 12 pay periods. So each one of us in my staff is paid $396 a year for 2 freaking cleanings. What do you want to bet that? What do you want to bet that 2 cleanings a year is less cash pay than $400 a year? And then the dentist that's accepting this wouldn't have to go through United Health Cartel, wouldn't have to pay a biller, wouldn't have to file chart notes, wouldn't have to get claims coming back. It's a whole thing. It's a whole freaking thing. So, anyway, I'm just super over it all. It's just a scam. It is the biggest scam in the United States of America, healthcare. So I'm over it. I'm over it. And we need to, out of pocket is clean. Cleaning is $150 each. Okay. So out of pocket cleaning is $150. So I'm paying United Healthcare $96 a year to screw me over. Wow. For 2 cleanings. They're negotiated rates. Yeah. Okay. So is Claudia back with her guy? So she's kind of working both. I don't know. I need to just stay out of it. Because what? She's yelling at me from the backyard. Will you get back? They're asking questions if you're both, if you're back with your guy. Okay, we're cooking pot pies. Sorry, we bought them. I heated them up. I cooked them, and we're making salad. Okay, it's a holiday thing. People were asking questions about your guy. Why?
You guys can call and ask questions. First time
Why?
caller, long time. 30 people are watching now. What?
So what?
Plus PE should not be involved.
Right. I've been side-eyed. Okay, wait.
Hey, Mom, is Claudia still single?
Yeah. See? And
Wow, you'll
see?
likely have an out of. Ugh.
Okay, and I talked to them about how much we're paying $396 a year for our payroll deductions for our 2 dental cleans a year.
Yeah.
And they told me that it's $150 for cash pay price dental cleaning. So we're paying United Health Cartel $96 for absolutely
Yes.
nothing.
Yes.
Absolutely nothing.
Good.
Okay. It is just on a few.
Cafe Napoli.
So,
I'm not allowed to really see strangers though.
Cafe Napoli is a big fan favorite of mine. Jerome has been really out of sorts today. Claudia is really nervous that he's wrecking my house,
His
but
stomach
it's okay.
already.
It's okay. What is it, Jerome?
Oh, it's our friend. First
our
time
friend.
caller, long time listener. What do you want?
Hey, Warris, we're on a TikTok live cooking with Claudia. You are not on speakerphone, but I can put you on speakerphone. No, I mean, I'd like to. You know, it's only in a few self-funded plans, big self-funded plans, but not across the board. No, which one are you talking about? The one I'm on TikTok about? Oh, he's not on TikTok. The one I put on Twitter. I don't even know which one. I don't know.
Do you want to?
Oh, that was just a made up thing. Okay. No. All good. I'm good. We're doing cooking with Claudia because it's Monday night. We're making pot pies and a salad. Yeah. So, and just taking questions from the people. Okay. What's the drug? Okay, Sapnello. I'm glad it's not been listed because that's not a great drug. Perfect. Oh my God, it was horrid. Why would they treat Wendell like that? That's crazy. Morris is talking about how CNBC was shitty to Wendell.
It made me so angry.
I know. Claudia was furious about it. I actually thought Wendell did great. Just punching right back.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi. Any questions, comments, concerns? Hello. It's complicated. Hello. I don't know. It kind of depends on the day. And if anyone's watching on Twitter or YouTube, people are commenting on TikTok. You can comment on whatever you're watching and I can answer. My day wasn't bad, really. Just worked. Julie listens to white noise when she goes to sleep. I really, really am ticked off about how those people freaking interviewed Wendell. It's just so crazy. Like, have, at least if you're going to interview somebody, have the respect of letting them talk, Like, there's a reason that he's a hero, and it's not because he's not smart. My relationship to Julie, she's my boss. I listened to what will you cook today? We already cooked pot pies. Well, right, but you can't interview or you can't interrupt them. It's just like if you were to go to a job interview and interrupt the person that's asking the questions. You need glasses? Am I squinting my eyes? Maybe. I think so. I have astigmatism. Thank you for your concern, Susanna. I would say like, I don't know really. I like mashed potatoes. Hi, Jeff. I haven't really been cooking lately because it's hard to cook just for one person. I like to read and hang out with my dog and my friends and like to smoke weed. Hi, Michelle. I can't do an Irish accent for potatoes. That's so silly. Hi. Let's see. If you guys have questions too, you can call and ask.
Nobody fight on the sofa.
Jerome, I'll lock you. These dogs, just like men, you can't control them.
Oh, you cannot.
I wish I could put a
I'm
collar
going
on
to tweet
Dan.
out to CNBC.
I'll read it because that's disgusting. I literally was on there replying to every single comment, and I was like, he's a hero.
He is a hero. Wear
It's-
glasses. Sorry.
Someone asked me, they're like, do you need glasses? I'm like, maybe. To get more. Insurance is so confusing.
CNBC, is that what it is?
CNBC, yeah. What's up, buddy? Come here. Come here. Go in there. Go in there. Go. I like your nails. Can you show your, hello? I think Julie's nails, she gets mold wine.
Wine?
Oh.
It's some sort of dip. I've been wearing the same color for 18 years.
Isn't that the color of it?
I don't think so. I don't know what it is. Hey, CNBC, the way you treated
Wendell is disgusting, and I'll never be watching your freaking fake news channel again.
goat.
Don't talk to my hero that way.
Goat. At Wendell
I'm going to
Potter.
do at CNBC as fake news.
Wendell Potter on the United Health Cartel.
Nobody talks to Wendell that way.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, CNBC, the way you treated Goat Wendell Potter on the United Health Cartel. How would you say that? Story today? Was that today?
Yeah.
Was horrid. Horrid. Horrible. Okay.
Do better.
CNBC.
Wendell is
CNBC.
nation hero. A national hero.
CNBC.
No one corrected me. It is fake news. That's what I put.
Is clearly taking the side of UHC instead of we, the people.
What do you want? I want freaking
Do
them to be nicer to
better.
budging. I'm so sorry for my bad word.
Okay. The hell with them.
I did that too.
Good.
I recommend everyone do it.
Yeah. Yeah, can we get everybody to tweet them?
Everyone, if you tweet CNBC, send me a screenshot and we'll
You're
give
getting
you.
a kiss.
I'm not kissing you,
I
but
will.
Julie will.
I will.
I will give you a good piece of advice.
Oh my God. We'll never get enough tweets.
Hey, good night. Guten Morgen. How do you think Trump will affect healthcare? From what he's talking about now, he knows more about PBMs than any other freaking.
Okay, someone just tweeted, 4 hours ago, on the heels of stats reporting on United's manipulation of Medicare Advantage, which is really Medicare Disadvantage, the Wall Street Journal puts out yet another report showing that United's consolidation of physician practices was self-serving goal of controlling physicians to increase their Medicare Advantage revenue. The story seemed to be coming that Medicare Advantage requires significant reform. As they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Yes, there is.
Follow the
Healthcare
money.
cartel. Yep. Yeah.
Like, whereas that I was not a cheerleader. People
Health cartel
can suck it. And CNBC.
always takes
It's just
care
gross.
of at UHG
It's just,
profits
if you're
over patient
you're literally going.
care.
Do you need to go outside?
UHC could care less about we, the people. He's not going to go, Claudia. Because he's just doing that.
He's this close to going. She wasn't a cheerleader. She was the dance team for sure. No, I was not, but thank you. What do you think about universal health care? Hate it.
Direct care is the only answer.
Any tips on dealing with HealthLink and Citizens RX? Ooh.
Okay, HealthLink is garbage. That's
Ooh.
an Anthem product. They charge the doctors doing the work a fee.
We terminated our
We
policy.
absolutely terminated our policy with them, and we got direct contracts with a couple of employers that use them. I think United Healthcare has taken down all of their media because everybody, you can't reply. You can't reply. I hate them so much.
I forgot about the dog collar. I was like, why is it wearing an ankle monitor? It's for everyone's safety.
It really is. Okay, do I have the time wrong again? about
Super
when Brad
garbage.
gets off?
That's what we have at SIHF. Dr. Adams. Oof.
HealthLink.
Cute doggy. Thank you.
So HealthLink charges the doctors that do the work a percentage of billed charges
for the honor
of taking care of their patients. So at the end of the day, at HealthLink,
make sure Dr. Adams hasn't forgotten about us. We're still here.
Yes, tell Dr. Adams we're still here, ready to see his patients. If Dr. Adams is a referral patient to
1 to 3
us,
business days.
1 to 3 business days.
I'll give you my cell phone.
Dr. Adams has my cell phone, and don't be afraid to use it. And you can get my cell phone off the website. If I put it on here, somehow we'll get banned. Right, we're always getting banned. But no, listen, if a physician or a physician's office calls our office wanting us to see a new rheumatology patient that's an acute patient, we'll see him in 1 to 3 days.
As long as they don't have Cigna or HealthLink or Essence.
Well, we'll offer them self-pay if they have Cigna, HealthLink, or Essence.
And our self-pay rates are great.
I've
been telling her to upcharge them, like go up on the
We're
price
not.
forever, and she won't.
I won't.
We refer all the time. We had a great conversation about you guys just the other day. Oh, thanks.
Love that for us.
Yeah.
Love that. Look at Jerome. Now he's fine. Now that you're holding him.
We are in Missouri. He's on vacation this week.
Who
isn't? Dr. Adams.
Oh, we're not. We're working at
Hi, ladies. Love your content and puppy. Hi there from Iowa.
Hi, Iowa.
That's what makes you guys great.
What is Jerome?
Probably. I don't know what else.
Jerome, we've got to get Jerome's nails cut tomorrow.
I know.
He needs his nails done. And I am only going to be able to work a half day tomorrow because B-Rad's only working a half day. Now she's going to do a concert. Where is he? Why hasn't he called us yet?
Well, Maybe they're working out extra hard.
I don't
Do you
like
think
that.
the Costco guys can help with healthcare? What Costco guys?
You mean Mark Cuban Cost Plus?
Oh,
Yeah, 100%. Mark Cuban knows better than anybody because he's a big employer that anybody that has a PBM, pharmacy benefit manager, I'm looking straight at OptumRx, Express Scripts, and CVS Caremark. If those three are involved, you're overpaying. I mean, that's just the bottom line. You know, we were tangling up with Save on SP today. Come to find out, the crooks at Cigna and Express Scripts are all entwined with them.
but it's not a monopoly.
Oh, no, not that. Not that. No.
Nice. It's always good to show Cost Plus when you can, or an independent pharmacy. Start leading them to Ladue Pharmacy
in
or
St. Louis
what's
or
the name?
Millbrook.
Millbrook, or
Mhm.
what's the other one? The
Well,
first one you had me go to, but I can't remember. the
oh,
name.
Goldsmith.
Goldsmith. Yep.
I mean, if they can survive it, I don't know if they can survive it another. I mean, the pharmacy benefit.
I told
managers,
Poppy. it's not
9096 is HR 9096 got gutted.
It did?
Oh yeah, they were seeking reform in 3 years. The pharmacists are going to be out of business in 8. They're going to be out of business in 2025.
What? It's already over?
It's not over, but it's probably going to be over.
What? When did this happen?
It happened before Christmas, buddy. I thought you knew.
No. I didn't even know it was up for vote yet.
At the last second, they gutted the bill to disallow some of the stuff that they wanted in there, which it's classic. You didn't know that?
No.
You're gonna have to talk to Jeremy.
I'm so sad. Well, I think Jamie's not allowed to talk to me.
Oh, because of your can-do spirit. Where is Brad? Where is this man? 6:09. He better not be trying to take a shower.
I'm new here. Are y'all related?
We're
Crazily
We're
enough.
not.
We're
We
not.
work together.
But we work enough together that we read each other's minds.
Let's not go nuts, okay?
We played a color game and I guessed the color.
Yeah, she did. Listen, her desk is facing mine because I wanted her to learn how I do things and go to the University of Julie Bach. That would be me. When it's dealing with these crooks at the insurance companies and the pharmacy benefit managers, Optum, Express Scripts, and CVS Caremark, because if you can understand it, you can repeat it. Yep, she's got a good mastery of this. And why? Because you've done the work. If you do the work, you know the ropes. United Healthcare, Aetna, Anthem, Cigna, they don't do the work. They do the denying. They do the clawbacks.
How do you work as a primary care for like the staff, but we're not primary care. We just work with primary care.
Yeah.
Wish more people in healthcare were like you too. Well, thanks.
Well, thanks.
What's rheumatology?
Yes, rheumatology.
Which is
arthritis.
difficult. It's really hard.
It is. Ankylosing spondylitis.
Well, and you can't see a lot of the pain.
No, you can't. I had a PepsiCo employee who needs short-term disability, and they told him one story and they told me another, and then they sent me an email at 3:37 on Friday. Okay, the Friday after a major holiday, Christmas, saying we need this response of end of business today. What? I said, here's your response less than 25 business hours after you emailed me, and I copied the patient on it. Like, the hell with these people. They are like playing games. Who sends somebody an email asking health questions about a disability case at 3:37 on a Friday and think I'm going to get back to him by 4? Insane.
Listen, I needed you. I have spent 2 weeks with Aetna denying my stage 4 cancer patient his chemo. And then Jason said, yeah, they cut our field rates 2% for 25. How about you guys? I think we're 2.5.
2.5%. We're going to be getting another pay
decrease.
Another pay cut while our expenses are rapidly rising. Increases on rent, increases on EMR fees, increases on staff, increases across the board. And United Health Cartel and Aetna and Anthem and Cigna and the Blues all managed to take care of their own people. Brian Thompson, your $10.2 million a year salary, rest in peace with it, buddy. Rest in peace.
Yeah, that is hard. I'm in neurosurgery. I feel your pain. How's the weather? It's 1:15 in Australia. Have United Healthcare and need IVIG again, but don't want to be an inpatient. Hello.
If you need IVIG, you can Google a place called
Claimable?
Claimable or
Get it or something?
and get help with your IVIG treatment. we're actually going to interview a lady who's taking United Health Cartel to task on IVIG for PANS.
Yeah, we're in urology and our own small
Stop it.
practice. If it's not helping any, cartels are exactly what they are. I know for a fact a lot of providers don't do as much legwork as you all do. You have lucky patients. Tell them that, please.
Yeah.
I had a procedure denied and they called for a peer-to-peer 3 times in a row at 7 p.m. Of course we were closed. I mean, God forbid you have a life.
Right. And their peer is like a medical assistant and they expect us to get a physician on the line. Redonkulous.
It's definitely like, and then people are like, why do you, like, how can you say that murder is okay? And it's like,
I'm
look
not
at
saying
read
it's
the comments.
okay. I'm just saying I'm
An
with
eye
you,
for an
Marie.
eye. It's in all the prophecy, the prophetic, what isn't that? Philosophical books. It's like an eye for an eye.
It's religious books.
Philosophical.
Philosophy.
Philosophy. My grandpa had his doctorates in that. What a pointless thing to have your doctorates in.
Nothing's pointless.
And inpatient behavioral health literally had a peer-to-peer tell me he doesn't care, tell the patient to go to ER. At least they didn't say to, have they tried breathing?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not picking you up again. I picked you. Oh, Jerome really wants you to hold him now.
Do you need to go outside?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He's such a baby.
The girls at work have done this to him. I don't ever pick him up.
Jerome. I think he just wants to be on TikTok. Jerome does have his own TikTok page.
He does. He has funny videos.
636. Wait, what is
Jerome Holly 636.
it? Is it Jerome or is it hyphen?
Jerome. There's no hyphen.
Okay,
I should add that.
it's too late. He's got too many followers to be doing a name change.
Hi. Hi there, Sugar Plum.
Where is Brad?
Hi there, Sugar Plum.
Where is this man? Do I have it wrong about when he gets here?
No, because usually it's too early.
Right.
And we didn't leave work early. We left later, I feel like.
No, we left totally late because I was having a meltdown.
I'm not approving it. That's disgusting. Like, I work in healthcare and I'm a doctor and I'm not going to make sure people get care.
Well, they don't care.
I'm new here. Joined because I work in healthcare as well. We love that.
Good. Now I'm getting this voicemail. What is he doing? All right. So we've got one more day of the year for United Healthcare, Aetna, Cigna, Anthem to deny care for one more day and push these patients into bankruptcy for the beginning of 2025.
Thank you. I'm in Missouri.
Thank you, Brian
and
Thompson.
Kinsella have seronegative myasthenia gravis. Hard getting IVIG. I love to share with patients about private practice versus seeing a hospital and the insane differences.
Yeah,
It's freaking wild.
it is because we answer to our medical director and it's eat what you kill. And we work harder.
Yep.
We
And
just
we have
do.
Jerome.
And we have Jerome and Bunny.
When rich people actually care. Wow, thank you. Hey,
I
the
don't
people
know that-
taking me to the debt collectors would disagree with you.
Yeah.
Do y'all notice a pickup in denials starting in October? Yes.
It's, the third quarter, October 1st is when they, what the United Healthcare calls it and the other insurance companies, they called it socialized policy.
OMG, I used to work for United, Aetna, WellCare, Humana, all of them. Sorry, go ahead.
They socialize a policy and they send it out October 1st, and I call it the third quarter surprise. So then when the fourth quarter comes around, if they get a bunch of blowback, they will pull it back and say, we're not rescinding it, we're putting it on hold. 3 years later, they push it back and say, this is an existing policy. Because at one point in time, it was policy. Super shitty. It harms patients, it harms doctors, it harms pharmacists. Who does it enrich? United Health Cartel, Anthem, Aetna, Cigna, Blues, whoever they are, the people not doing the work. I'm super over it.
Between rates, it's funny. Hospitals can charge a facility fee to patients seeing a hospital doctor.
Of course. Who benefits with higher prices? The insurance companies and the hospitals. Because hospitals, their rates go up and up. They get hospital facility fees. And what do we get? A rate cut every year.
Literally,
Every year.
doctors are the only profession whose salaries just continuously gone down.
Yeah. It's unsustainable. We're going to see a crazy ass 2025.
Sorry, what is the website again for IVIG? Thank you for the info. It's gold. Appreciate you guys.
So if you Google
Get claimable.
GET, and then the word
Claimable.
claimable.
So any easy way to find independent doctors, go to fmma.org.
If they're part of the Free Market Medical Association, they'll be there. But again, those are like that's expensive too.
Health Rosetta.
Health Rosetta maybe, or just Google it and find one that's not affiliated, not paid for, not in a medical group. I mean, in rheumatology, there's still a good amount of a handful.
If you live in Oklahoma,
There's Oklahoma Surgery Center, the Surgery Center of Oklahoma City. You know what? Shoot her an email. She'll find it. That's her Super Bowl to go down rabbit holes.
I love rabbit holes. I
Yeah.
actually fell down one.
And actually, you're still there.
Probably.
And she lost a shoe.
You're in Oklahoma. What are the chances?
There you go. We know the
Dr.
medical
Keith
director
Smith was
there.
on our podcast.
Yes, he was. And you know what?
I've
He was
been
on our-
popping his champagne bottles for the last.
Yeah, he was on our podcast in a wife beater, which I love. I love to have a doctor.
Oh my
just
gosh,
feel like,
I was so
I didn't know this
excited.
was video. I'm like, keep it real, doctor. Keep the wife beater on.
Man, I'm like psychic sometimes. I don't know.
You
How did I know
are?
that he was in Oklahoma.
Okay.
Look at Jerome. Did I have my own child?
This is your child. And he's kind of terrible. You know? He's literally asleep on your arm. Jerome. Well, now he's like, no, I'm awake now.
What's the name of the podcast? It's Don't Back Down. DONTBAAK DOWN. And
What
then
happened?
he moved and growled. And
Oh.
if you put podcast after, we're the first that comes up. Sometimes Never Back Down comes up.
That's not it.
I missed you guys at my last infusion. Sorry, Tina. What was it,
It was
on
on a
Friday?
Friday.
Oh, okay.
We work from home on Fridays.
I'm not allowed to be there without her.
Jerome has,
And he can't keep up with
that's
the
his day to clean and scrub over at dirt.
and look over any complaints he's gotten.
Yes.
He really takes it seriously. Usually it's me.
Right. He usually complains
So
about
we have
her.
to meet.
Where is Brad? Where is he?
I don't know.
He's not taking my call. He didn't return my text message.
Maybe he's ghosting you.
He's not ghosting me. He lives here. I don't know. He doesn't share his location with me.
We share each other's locations if you're wondering. She doesn't know how to check mine, but it's fine. He took a shower, probably.
Oh, I bet he did. You're right. I'm gonna request.
I love how these
location.
people know.
Okay. I just sent him a request location.
You probably denied his gas payment, or they probably denied his gas payment,
What do you mean?
saying he needed an authorization. Being funny. Hopefully no, he's not. Julie's literally, I won't go to a swimming park with her.
Why?
You have a rockin' bod.
Guys, I've lost my husband this year. Okay.
She had one
contributed.
before.
What?
What is that on his neck? A collar?
It's a training collar. We have some training issues that we're working
If you
through.
haven't noticed.
Yeah. He already pooped on my carpet. A
Literally,
big skid.
are you two related? We're not. I'm
Mhm.
sorry for your loss. Okay, it scared me.
Thank
Sorry. It's okay. I'm definitely not killing him. As you can see, we have a little bit of an attachment issue.
She's attached to the wrong people, except for Jerome.
And Jerome, I'm just like, who is holding you all day?
Well, we have a bunch of girls that work with us, and everyone lines up to say hello to Jerome.
Like this morning, there was a line, not
it's
one.
like a sign-up sheet, you know?
If you need something signed, just put it in front of Jerome.
Right. And Claudia's kind of sitting there,
And
talking on
everyone's
TikTok,
just
and
walking
like,
through.
"Eh."
They're like, oh.
People are like, how's your weekend, Jerome?
Jerome, did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah.
And then I'm just like,
No, he didn't.
I actually left him at home.
And first thing my sister said to you when you
Where's
walked in,
Jerome?
where's Jerome?
Do y'all live together? No, we don't
No,
live together.
she
We just
can't
do
live
cooking
here.
with Claudia on Mondays.
Yes. Monday nights are cooking with Claudia at my house. And tonight is Brad's last full day of work if he ever makes it home. And then he's got a half day tomorrow and he is retired. Then
Yeah.
I, of course, am still working full time, stamping out disease and saving lives in Bridgeton, Missouri,
Sit.
and advocating for people
Sit.
that need help.
Lay down.
Claudia, I
All right.
can't read all that.
Oh, okay. How do you feel DPC clinics? I feel more PCPs are leaving Corp would help change insurance.
For sure.
Is
For
she your
sure.
mom?
No.
Maybe. We've
Mm-mm.
never done a DNA test.
I did not have you.
She could have.
I have a daughter that's almost 30 and a daughter that is 27. And then this one's going to be 29.
And we appreciate all you guys do for us very much. Well, thank you.
Yeah. I'm almost ready to eat without him. Is that a thing? Do we dare do that? I don't know. Like, if you don't call me and you don't text me and you don't tell me what's going on, guess what? That makes Mama Bear a little bit pissed off.
She doesn't like that.
She
Yeah,
don't
you
like-
know. You know.
You think this is going to happen twice? It's not.
You know what that means? No working out after your
Oh,
workout.
stop it. Stop it.
How is Nilza?
Nilsa?
Mhm.
She's in Mexico until January 10th.
Oh yeah.
She's good. Her kids went. She sent me a picture. One of her sons didn't want to go to some
True.
family members.
Oh,
my
they're
God.
here now.
We might
we need
need
an
to-
exorcist.
We might have to release the house. This car here?
Yeah.
What? Don't send him out there. He'll run over him. All right, we'll go out there. Is he here? It's nothing. The dogs bark about nothing. What's that?
I was asking about what she's grounding.
Good. And you're asking Bunny a question? He's calling. Hey, where are you? Okay. Did you shower? Good. Perfect. Okay.
He is a savage.
Great. See you then.
Look how pissed she is.
Bye. So this morning when he left at 5 a.m., he came back at 6:20, and I was sitting on the sofa having a coffee, and it really scared me because I heard the door open. I'm like, Brad? And he's like, oh, it's all right, babe. I just forgot my phone. I'm like, I immediately sprint around. I go, why didn't you call me? He goes, I forgot my phone. So anyway, he had to take his trash out, fill up the car with gas, and
Not call you?
then he went back to his house because he forgot something. He thought he forgot something. You know what? He's just in a different place because that he's retiring.
I work in billing for private rheumatology practice in Virginia, and we are y'all's biggest fan. Well,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much.
If you ever want to come on our podcast, we'd love to hear about it.
We're not related. We just get along great. An INTP with an INTJ, I think. Or no, you're an ENTJ.
Okay, here's what the inside of the pot pie looks like. Beautiful, beautiful. This is going to be
That's my
Claudia's,
half.
and this is going to be my
Buenos
half.
noche.
I took a bigger half because I am bigger, and because
I am bigger.
I am bigger. I'm going to give you another extra piece of chicken though.
Damn, what's up, Mom? That's how I picture they said it.
And we're going to dress the salad.
Did you get cheated on? Yeah.
Me?
No, me.
What? Who cheated on you?
Everyone.
Oh, well,
What's
yeah.
happening to Goldsmith? I love them. Nothing is. I still recommend them. I hope.
Here's my Aldi salad dressing, which I absolutely love.
Exactly. Hey, Mom's hot. Thank you.
Mom is
Not single.
she is not single looking to mingle. She is in an amazing relationship, and I actually can't even believe it. It's so different from my amazing 34-year marriage with him, 36 years, the first my late husband. But I think that this is an older person's relationship for me because we're both kind of dominant, and it's an interesting
Dynamic.
It is an interesting dynamic. Here's our little salad.
Cute.
Okay, we got to get some of the avocado and that stuff on here.
Good.
You don't like avocado?
No, I do. Sorry, I was getting a message.
From who?
34 years. Wow, you get less for murder. 34 years for.
Oh, I
Oh,
was married for 34 years.
I was like,
I was with him
what?
for 36 years. And he was amazing.
Amazing.
Freaking amazing. Like the Brad. He's here now.
Well,
Are we going to have,
thanks for joining Cooking with Claudia.
yeah, we'll be back next Monday with
See you.
Cooking with Claudia. And we'll actually be on TikTok tomorrow.
Yep.
Bye, everyone. Do-do-do.